Hello friends, welcome back to PLC programming tutorial. So let's begin our question number 4, that is also related to latching and unlatching of Y0. So perform the same operation, that is latching and unlatching of Y0 where both the X0 and X1 are NC push buttons. So here we have two push buttons and both are NC. So here we have to replace this push button with the NC, and we have also do some changes in the ladder logic. So I have already explained you that when we have NC contact inside the PLC and it is connected with the NC switch outside the PLC, then it will pass a signal when we press it. And if we have NC contact inside the PLC and NO push button outside the PLC, then when we press it, it will break the signal, not pass the signal. So keep this thing in your mind because this is very important logic. So as you can see, the first contact is in the true condition and the second contact is also in the true condition, whereas Y0 is in the false condition. So okay, so let's simulate it. I want to show only one thing, that this is NC push button and it is allow the signal when we press it, and this contact is in the false condition, and we press the second switch, it will break the signal, not pass a signal. So to make this type of situation, that X0 is in the true condition and X1 is also in the true condition, so we have to replace this switch with the NC and this contact with the NO. So when we replace this switch with the NC, it will pass a signal. So to make it in the true condition, we have to replace this contact with the NO. So let's do it. Just keep one thing in mind, that we have to acquire this type of situation. So for that we will change the NC contact and the NO contact. Okay, so let's remove this contact and this NO switch. Okay, so I take NO contact and place it over here, and we need NC switch. So I go to electrical control GIC standard, and here on push button I double click and drag and drop this NC switch. Okay, so let's associate this contact with the input 1. Okay, so now let's simulate it. Okay, so as you can see, this NO contact is in the true condition and this NC contact is also in the true condition. So we have acquired the first situation. So as you know that when I press the first switch, the output goes on, and when I release it, the output goes latched. So to unlatch, we have to break the signal from here, and here we have NO contact which is in the true condition. So for that we have to press the second push button to break the signal. And the output goes unlatched. Okay, so we have already acquired the first situation, and when I press the switch, the first contact goes false, whereas the second contact is in the true condition and output is also in the true condition. And when I release it, all the three components goes in the true condition. So when I press the second switch, the first contact is in the true condition and the second contact is in the false, and also the output is also in the false condition. So when I release it, the two contacts goes in the true condition and the output goes in the false condition, like this. So I hope that you have understand this question, and in the next video we are going to start learning about how the timers work, and after that we will also cover the counters. So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.